Hello, welcome to another Megabloks review. This is Megabloks Basic Standard 3500 set MR04090 Shocker Base from Kamen Ichigo or Kamen 1. This is a hard to find set. I was lucky enough to get this for 500 Hong Kong dollars. It was on Yahoo Auction Hong Kong. Wasn't even overseas. Didn't have to pay for any shipping. Just bought it, picked it up. Awesome, which means I'm only missing the Blade set, which comes with Blade, Garen, and their respective bikes. It's similar to the Hibiki set that I reviewed, where it's just pretty much in a brick bucket. And I'm also really missing two of the Shocker riders and one of the versions of Fies with the little rider kick thing on his leg printed there. That comes with the single CD of People with No Name. So I've got two of those People with No Name sets. I've already reviewed them. They're on this channel, and there's only one of those sets missing. Plus, like I said, that bucket set with Blade and Garen. So, two things left of the Megabloks Kamen Rider, quote-unquote legacy, I guess. So yeah, same size box as the Fies one. This was released in 2004. There are slight differences with the Fies box, but we'll go through that later. You just look at the side right here. Just more images of the Shocker set. Same on this side, just different angle. On the back it shows you what you get inside and the set without the stickers applied. So you have the set and you got 6 figures. Here's an image of the actual set from the show, and on the bottom right it's showcasing the Pupez 285 minifigure set that you can get, and they've just really cheaply silly just Photoshop copy and paste the images onto the set right there. Look, it's compatible, of course it is, it's Megabloks. And I also reviewed that set, and I was also quite lucky to get that set as well. It was also the only one on Yahoo Auction Japan. Got that a few years ago. And yeah, this box is different than the Fies one in that it has a little cardboard tray inside to hold everything inside. Everything's in little bags. Apart from the set itself, there's a little survey card thingy. I'll hold this properly. Notice that it's curved, and that's because the instruction manual, as well as the sticker sheet, as well as that, were sort of rolled up inside the box. And if I have to show you the size of the box, you can see they had absolutely no reason to do that. And that was a huge mistake for them to do, because it means unrolling the sticker sheet and everything. It was really annoying. And not only that, but the sticker sheet the glue has worn away over all these years. It's more than 10 years ago, it's like 11 years old. And so all of the sticker sheets just fell off the backing paper. Now, if the backing paper was not rolled up, I would have easily been able to scan the entire sheet in and just do that. Unfortunately, as soon as I unrolled it, everything fell off. So what I did was I scanned the backing sheet, and then I scanned all the stickers individually and just used Photoshop to combine them back together into a single sheet. It was a pain in the ass. Just for backup and archive reasons for myself anyway. But then of course the instruction manual was also very annoying to unroll. I just stuck it underneath some heavy books for a while and let it slightly flatten out again. So, parts guide at the front, and the instruction manual here is fairly simple. Didn't really notice anything like hard with it. Sometimes Megabloks instructions aren't as clear as Lego stuff, but it also doesn't insult intelligence by making it far too simple and extending pages. So even though this set might seem a little big, there's actually not that many pages going on. And aside from the instructions telling you where to stick the stickers, at the end of the book there's also an extra sticker applying instructions. Megabloks. So speaking of sticker sheets, there were actually some extra stickers left behind. Now obviously if I was to cut some of these up I could use them again. So they had 4 normal Shocker logo stickers. Like this, just a little curved sheet, semicircle, and 4 of them in red. In the instructions you're only supposed to use 4, so you can either use the red ones or the black and white ones. I opted to use 2 of each. Look at the red one there. There's also extra 2 sheets for the doorway with an earth on it. See that? My guessing is that you can cut this and put it on the back of the set, like the back of the door, so it's got an earth globe on both sides. Or you could, I'm guessing it's there so you can build another shocker base and use certain stickers maybe. So speaking of the shocker base, it's time to move on to it. Classic base, Megabloks base of bases. Yay! Yeah. So, if you've noticed, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles layer used this base, and the Fies place didn't use this one. It used a similar one. In fact, a lot of the Megabloks bases from earlier days are similar. The Fies one uses the same one, also used with the Turtle Van Megabloks set. So yeah, it's got similarities here and there. So let's go through the features. You've obviously have the, this is a unique molded piece. In fact, this piece was also in this little plastic baggie inside the box. It is a shocker logo. It's molded in, not just printed, and that's really cool. They could have done with just a sticker, but no, this is a 3D piece, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to zoom in there. You can have a closer look at him. There we go. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, because underneath there you have the shocker doors. So just, you know, you can sort of, the bigger sheets are harder to glue down. What I did was, because there's no, I used a prick stick, you know, glue or a glue stick, whatever you want to call it, and this door's stuck. Oh, there we go. And just glue them down. But the bigger sheets are having more trouble being glued down, because prick sticks, as you know, aren't the most solid glue. So, but that door seems to be doing okay. You can see I stuck the 4 logos right there. There are some computer panels in the back right there. See that, 2 computer panels, same on the other side. So on this side you have the platform, just computer screens right there. So Shocker minions will stand on down on stage, or the leader can stand on stage and just say some stuff. And on this side you have the stairway going do 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 do. And you get the place where they created the Kamen Rider. This is where Kamen Rider was born. So you see this little bed there, way too tall, I think, because you got the Shocker people standing there. They just stand there and be like, nah. And Kamen Rider Ichigo's there. You got this piece right here that comes down. It's like, oh no, we created the cyborg before brainwashing him, and now he's escaped. Oopsies. So yeah, we got that going on. So yeah, so you got you got sort of got 3 areas here. If you really want, these computer panels can be a different area, like you can zoom in and it's a different part of the base. So if you're counting, you can kind of have 1, 2, 3, 4, and just an open area here, 5. So you can kind of turn it into 5 different sets depending on how the camera angle is set up. And the stickers I kind of like is this one right there, just a little bar sticker. It's kind of cool. So we just look at the back of it. Not too much going on here. There is a little like setup place for the doorway. Like I said, you can probably stick the stickers on there if you cut them. And yeah, you have your little back doorway, just like the Fies base on the back. It's nothing, not too interesting, but it does look like it can be its own little set piece. So you can have the people standing there talking and stuff, and oh, let's people go in. So while the back is pretty boring and plain, it still can act as a part of the base. So yeah, quick look. Now we look at the figures that come with this. There's 2 of the original Shocker henchmen and 2 Shocker scientists. Now, if you saw my video on the minifigure pack, I already reviewed it, and you saw the CD pack of People from No Name single CD with the Megabloks set. There were the Shocker Riders there. There's 6 of them in total that you can get, and in the Ichigo Megabloks minifigure sets, you got Ichigo, Nigo, most of the main monsters, and the final squid bond, him in his squid form, and you also have some of the Shocker henchmen in their sort of later look with the black mask and the black skeleton, what do you call it, tights. So first we have here the Shocker scientists, and as you see there, it's the heads are molded in much more detail, maybe rendering slightly more realistic than Lego. There he is, tramps down the back, no body print whatsoever, just plain and white. One could just add something there. At least his legs are black to give him some sort of texture thing going on. His hands are also sort of like a dark brown color, like he's actually got like gloves on. So that's nice little details there. The face is actually printed okay. For a simplified look, it looks quite detailed. So nothing wrong there with him. The Shocker henchman has the little Shocker belt logo right there. Similar face paint, but a different facial expression. The figures that are the same, like the two henchmen have the same head, and the two scientists have the same head. So, if you really wanted to, I guess you could get, customize the faces yourself. Well, there he is, doing the E look. No back print, but he does have back arm print. What a weird thing to do. So, just an oddity. He does have leg print as well. So he's got a fair amount of detail for something from a Megabloks set from back then. You have him, the Shocker General, or the Ika Demon, Squid Demon. He has a stick that he sticks people with, I guess. And he has a soft rubbery cape, which is really cool. Again, tramp stand on the back. Obviously, yeah, this for rubbery plastic cape, it feels really good in the hand. It's soft enough to just do some kind of poses. Obviously, cloth cape might have been better, but hey, here we go. And again, his head's pretty detailed. Even molded little wrinkles on his head, so that's kind of cool. Kind of detailed head. It's neat. Definitely see him go against the Megabloks Shredder like, haha, let's fight. And finally, the coolest Megabloks figures you can get. Hongo Takase, Kamen Ichigo without his helmet. If you really wanted to give him a different body and his pre-henshin head. The only other character to get this treatment is Inu Takumi, Kamen Thighs. He has his body wearing his jacket and shirt, and he's got the Thighs belt. He's got the Thighs phone and the belt without the phone printed on his body, so he's about to henshin, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, it's neat sometimes to get these heads just pre-henshin. So I like this. This is cool. This is really cool. Obviously the body is the same as the other release. The only difference is the head right here. But if you look at his head, even though it's like a simplified cartoon version of him, this is definitely Hongo Takase. Definitely his head. Like this, not you can't mistake him as anything else. In fact, the demon right there, he has a head that's also unmistakable. So, one plus side to these sets back then, Megabloks, then, like you say, compared to Lego, is that while Lego is always uniform, always having the same shape, same heads and whatever, sometimes the print on the head isn't detailed enough to distinguish them. Like if you put the head away from the body or the other parts, it can be anyone's head, which there's a good thing to that, like you can make your own characters, mix and match and all that. But if you want something that really represents a certain character, because you are buying a licensed themed set, you want it to look like the character you're buying, then Lego sometimes fails in that aspect. Megabloks doesn't do that. Even with more modern Megabloks, you know who that character is. The heads, unless it's a generic soldier or security guard, all the characters have unique faces and unique heads that you definitely know who they are. Here, it's no difference. Even back then, 11 years ago, Megabloks was releasing characters that definitely look like who they're supposed to be. The only ones that didn't really do that were the Samurai Power Rangers sets, because they all had the same shape heads to accommodate the helmets. But they were still printed okay, I guess, a bit more generic, those sets. But these ones, they definitely resemble the actor and the character. So, here's about, obviously I really like this set. I'm a huge Kamen Rider fan, and this set is sort of important because it's sort of symbolic. It's where Kamen Rider, it represents where Kamen Rider began, where it comes from. So for me, it's important. If you're a Kamen Rider fan and you like Megabloks or Lego in general, you gotta find this set. This set is so hard to find, but hopefully you can find one eventually. I managed to get this brand new, still sealed, but even secondhand should be okay. If there are a few missing pieces, that should be okay too, because most of the pieces in the back are generic pieces. apart from the shocker piece, of course, that's not generic. And also in the packet, this piece there was also in its own little bag, so I'm guessing this is not a generic piece either. So, but for the most part, most of the pieces you should be able to get in other sets. Now, I have seen this on Japanese Amazon, like the second seller market, so maybe you can try and get it there through a middleman service, but I'm not sure if there's still any more sets there. So good luck tracking this set down. If you can't find the exact same set, I can, if you really want to, I guess I can put the instructions up so you can try and make it yourself. And if you're missing the sticker sheets or anything like that, I have, like I said, I've scanned the sheet myself, so I can probably upload that so to help you be able to build this set and get the stickers, or use the stickers in other sets. Unfortunately, the minifigures are the hardest things to find here, so unless you customize your own Megabloks or customize your own Lego figures, you're not going to get them. And so yeah, sadly this set is quite rare. In fact, most Megabloks sets, Kamen Rider, are rare. The only ones that are the least rare are the small 5 sets, and which I've also reviewed on this channel. So if you like Showa Kamen Rider, you really have to hunt this down. And the only chance of getting this will be in Japan. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. Bye.